Welcome in Pesky Bowl YouTube channel. We've got PC Replay Baseball up on the channel. The greatest game ever invented. That's a fact. That's an opinion. But you know what I mean. 1990, I tell you what, I played this 1990 season and the joy I feel, I can't I can't explain it. It's just in that wheelhouse of my life that I play any game and I like it. It doesn't matter. Like, there's no bad games. Like I play other seasons, and there's some games like I don't feel like playing that. I'm not gonna play that game. But I swear to God, every game on here I love to play. So we're in April 19th. We're playing every single game that's been played so far. I've played on my own. I've put several on the channel, and today we're having the Cleveland Indians against the New York Yankees, and the New York Yankees are a fun team. They're horrible. They're horrible. And it's not, and they're not fun because the Yankees are horrible. I don't really take, well, I take maybe a little bit of joy, but it's just a fun team because they're bad, but they have interesting players. And if you watch that documentary in the 1990 Yankee season, it makes you even appreciate it more. They have Kevin Moss that comes up some point at the season. He looks like Babe Ruth for a while too. He's not there yet, but it's kind of a fun team. So the Yankees started out the year. They started out the year. They were 2-0, and everyone was making World Series plans. They've lost four straight since because they're a bad team. Weird schedule here. They played Cleveland opening day and beat them. And they beat Texas. They lost 2-3 to Texas. So now they're playing Cleveland again. This is at Cleveland. It's a one-game series. This kind of goes back to a combination of, remember the 1990 season there was a lockout to start the year. They started like a week late. And so they're still in the schedule where they're trying to make up some games. So the schedule early on is a little bit wonky. And this is kind of a wonky part of the schedule here for the Yankees. But they'll be at Cleveland, and then they go back down to Texas. See the schedule; they play the same teams over and over again for a while here, um, and so they'll play the Indians here. The Indians are 4-3 on the year. They lost opening day to the Yankees. They took two. They swept the White Sox, and they lost 2-3 to the Royals. But they swept the White Sox. They're playing pretty good baseball, and they'll be going out to back home. They stay home here for the White Sox, and they go at Toronto. And there, so let's play some baseball. Lineups for the Yankees. Steve Sachs will lead things off at second base. Alvaro Espinosa at shortstop. Don Mattingly at first base, hitting third. Dave Winfield in left field cleaning up. We got Howie Spira, who's spying on him right now. Steinbrenner hates him. Winfield having a tough time. He'll be traded eventually in this 1990 season and get his freedom. Jesse Barfield in right field hitting fifth. Steve Balboni DHing hitting sixth. Roberto Kelly, underrated Roberto Kelly, good ball player, hitting seventh. Center field. Randy Velarde is at third base, hitting eighth. Rick Cerrone is catching, and Pascual Perez on the hill. The funny thing is, Greg Swindell in his last start, he beat Melito Perez of the White Sox, Pascual's brother. So he's going to the Perez family today, and he'll take on this. On the bench is the Gamecock, actually Wayne Tolleson, whose son, Steve Tolleson, was a Gamecock great. Luis Polonia, all kinds of problems with Luis Mel Hall, all kinds of problems with there. That's right, Deion Sanders on the bench. Will we see him today? Will we see him? We might. Bob Guerin and Mike Blowers. The Indians will counter with Deion James in center field leading off. Tom Brookins, second base in second. Candy Maldonado, the Candy Man can. Corey Snyder in right field hitting fourth. Albert, don't call me Joey Bell, will DH hitting fifth. Keith Hernandez, a washed up Keith Hernandez, having a pretty good year though this year, hitting sixth. Brick Jacoby at third base hitting seventh. Sandy Ellermark catching, hitting eighth, and Felix Fermin at the short. And Texas Longhorn Greg Swindell on the hill for the Indians. On the bench, Carlos Baerga, Jerry Brown, Chris James, who is tearing up the league right now in the replay. He's hitting 435 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. He leads all kinds of OPS. But we're playing play lineups. And now, if you're playing this realistically, I mean, I guess what's that word realistically? I don't know. But he would not be in the bench right now. He's red hot. But because it's a replay, as played, he probably wasn't that hot in real life, so he's on the bench right now. But he's leading every category in the world in the American League right now. Rafael Santana's on the bench, Joel Skinner, and Mitch Webster. Let's play a thing we call baseball. And there we go. You see Craig James leading everything.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland.
Yes, we are.
Top of the first.
And we're from Cleveland Stadium. And is that the correct stadium is my question. That is not the correct stadium. We need to go in. Okay, you're going to watch me do a little something right here. I need to go in and do a little something. So this is, I got the wrong picture in there right now. Because I haven't played a game yet in Cleveland. That's the first game in Cleveland this year. So, we're going to go in, and we're going to use the great Mike Silva's ballparks. How do we do that? How do we do that? I'm about to show you. Parks, there we go. We go to the ballparks here. So we're going Cleveland Stadium. Let me find it. There we go. There it is. Well, let's do the day game here. So we're going to go, so 80 to 93. We're going to copy that like so. We're going to paste it in there. We're going to rename it. Cleveland Stadium. Underscore 1980 to 1993. Boom. There we go. Let's see if it worked. Let's see if it works. Ah. And now we have Cleveland Stadium, folks. That's Cleveland Stadium, not the old school Bob Feller one. There we go. So Cleveland Stadium, welcome in. And here comes Steve Sachs. Swindell in the year is a 1-0 with a 4.00 ERA, 1.11 whip at second start. Match before he beat Melito Perez in his first start. So he went 10 hits. Struck out 3, gave up a home run. So it wasn't a great outing, but he got the win. So here's Sachs, 292 with a home run, and he's got 3 ribbies and 2 stolen bases. The pitch. Line drive to Burke Jacoby, 1 away.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Espinosa hitting 136 on the year. Hitting a 2-hole right now. That's not great. Base hit left field. And here comes Mattingly. Mattingly, of course,
man on first.
having back issues. He kind of never really was the same. He had a 256 year with 5 home runs. I mean, that's not a classic Mattingly year. He's hitting 143 right now, 3 hits and 21 at bats. And listen, I know he's a Yankee. I'm supposed to hate him, but I like Don Mattingly, and it's kind of hard watching the 1990 version of Don Mattingly in this replay.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and runs on. He made contact and he base hit, so Mattingly does it. Hit and run on, he gets the job done, first and third, and the Yankees have something
1
cooking.
out, men on first
and here
and third.
comes Winnie. Dave Winfield, 250 in the year, no homers, 4 RBIs. Of course, he will not be here long. He'll be traded out to California here soon. And a ground ball to second base to Brookins. That's going to be a double play. So Swindell gets out of the jam. Steinbrenner shakes his head. And of course, this game is managed by, for the Indians, old friend John McNamara and Bucky Dent. Not an old friend. Not an old friend at all. No, not at all. So here we go. Pascual Perez on the hill. It's a second start. He is 0-0 with a 0.000 ERA and a 0.75 whip. He pitched really well. He didn't go deep in his last start. 5 1/3, 3 hits, 1 walk, 3 Ks. But he was solid in that. Perez only with 17 batters faced, so he doesn't have great endurance, so he's not going to go deep in the ball games. So Deion James will lead things off. 231, no homers, 1 RBI. And the pitch from Perez. And a short fly ball to right field. Barfield is there, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Tom Brookins. Brookins 0 for 4 in the season. Hasn't played much here. And possible base on balls, and it is. So Brookins gets the 1-out walk. And here comes Candy Maldonado. And Candy off to a tough start. 4 for 28. He's got a home run. Just 143 on the season replay.
It's a hit and run.
Hit and runs on again for the Indians, and a ground in the soul of second base. Can Sachs get there? He makes a diving stop and retires Maldonado, but Brookins does move over to second base. So good play by Sachs.
2 outs, man on second.
And here comes Corey Snyder. If you Red Sox fans are watching, the lovely, the talented Nick Sogard, who's become kind of the spark plug in this Red Sox team, Steve Sachs is his uncle. It's trivia, a little information for you right there. So here is Corey Snyder, 222 in the year, no homers, 2 RBIs. Got a lot of talent, never quite could put it together. And they intentionally walk him. They don't want to face Snyder. They want to face Albert Bell. Now, why in the world would you want to face Albert Bell and not Corey Snyder? Because it's 1990, folks. In 1990, Albert Bell was not Albert Bell yet. He hit 174 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs and 23 at-bats. However, in the replay, he is 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. So maybe he's got some of that future magic in him. And right now, he feels disrespected. What will he do if he feels disrespected? Here comes the pitch. Let's find out. Oh, hit hard. Looping drive. Can Kelly get there? Roberto Kelly on his horse. And he makes the play. And 1 inning in the books. It's no score.
No hits, and 2 left on.
Yeah, good one right here. Let me go ahead and open up my little drink right here.
Top of the second.
We're back. It'll be Barfield to lead things off. Barfield, Balboni, and Kelly. And Barfield is red hot. 438. 1 home run. 3 RBIs. Of course, Barfield had his really good years with the Blue Jays in the 80s. The pitch, ground ball to Fermin. Possible error. What's his air rating? 51. He's a pretty good fielder here, so the air is going to be rare. And he makes the air. So the Yankees get a break there. Barfield, a throwing error. So Barfield's in the second base, so a break for the Yankees.
No outs, man on second.
And here comes big Steve Balboni, 1 for 3 on the year. No homers. Hasn't played a whole lot this season. He's not lined up today. Bucky Dent. Gets him a ding against the lefty here. And let's see what it's going to be. Possible walk. It is. So the Yankees now first and second. Nobody out there threatening again. And here comes Roberto Kelly, underrated ball player. Gets forgotten about a lot. 286 on the year. No homers, 1 RBI, 2 stolen bases. It's got some speed as well. Line drive to Brookins, and there's 1 down. Of course, Kelly got traded to the Reds for Paul O'Neill.
1 out.
And Paul O'Neill played a big role in the Yankee dynasty. And Kelly had a good career with the Reds as well. So here's Velarde, who was 0 for 4 on the year. Hasn't played a whole lot, obviously. Looking for his first hit of the season. He won't get it here as Swindell strikes him out. So 2 gone, and here's Cerrone.
2 outs, men on
and
first.
The Yankees are in danger of leaving more guys on base here. Cerrone at the plate, 6 for 12 on the year. That's 500 to you and me. And Cerrone doubles center field. Clutch Ricky C. And let's see if they'll wave Balboni around. He's got a 1 for speed. They do. And he scores. A 2-run double. And the New York Yankees, the Bronx Bombers, are up 2-0. Cerrone will hold at second base.
2 outs, man on second.
A double over the head of Deion James. And it's 2-0 Yanks. And here is Steve Sachs now trying to get Cerrone home. And they may take a double to get Cerrone home. They intentionally walk him to get to Espinosa, which is a good idea.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Espinosa, not quite the hitter. But he did single his first time up. Ground ball to Fermin, made a big error. And does he make an error again? Does he make an error again? He makes a second error. Are you kidding me? A 51 error rating, which is unreal. And he makes 2 errors in the inning. So good Lord. Did someone put a curse on his glove?
Bases loaded.
The bases are juiced. No one scored in there because Cerrone can't run. But the bases are juiced for Donnie Mattingly. Donnie Baseball was singled his first time up. The pitch to Mattingly. Ground ball back to Swindell. He's going to get out of the jam, but
2 runs.
no thanks
hit,
to
2
Felix
errors,
Fermin.
and 3 left on.
It's 2-0 Yankees.
Bottom of the second.
Bottom 2 we go. It'll be Keith Hernandez. Hernandez, I think he's having a good year. He's not. He's at 182 right now. He was like 4 for his first 8 or something like that, and then he's kind of fallen off. He didn't have a good year in real life. He had 200 with 1 home run, 8 RBIs in 43 games. It's the end of the line for Hernandez. He's in his day against Pascual Perez, though, here. And a ground ball to Velarde, and there's 1 down. And here comes Brooke Jacoby. Jacoby hitting 130 on the year. Ground ball to Velarde. And that could be an error. What's Velarde's error rating? A 12. This should be an error. This should be an error. And it is. So Velarde, you can only have an 11 is the only thing you can have worse at the error rating.
1 out, man on first.
So Jacoby is on now, and here's Sandy Alomar. Alomar after a really good start, 10 for 28 in the year, 357.
It's a hit and run.
And a fly ball on a hit and run. Jacoby will get back. Kelly's there.
2 outs,
so 2
man
gone.
on first.
And here is Fermin. Fermin's going to make up from stuff here. He's 1 for 10 in the season. Made 2 big errors there. And a dribbler to the catcher. And Cerrone will take care of that. And we're through 2.
No runs,
And
no
scored.
hits,
That's 2-0
1
Yankees.
error,
Not scoreless. The
and
Indians
1
are
left on.
scoreless.
Top of the third.
It'll be Winfield with the big double play ball. The Yankees were threatening. Kind of rarely killing double play ball he didn't deal his last time up. Be Winfield, Barfield, and Balboni for the Yankees. For the Bombers. Ground ball to Fermin. And there's 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
So here's Barfield. He reached on an error from Fermin and came around to score. He strikes out there, so 2 gone now for Balboni.
2 outs, bases empty.
Balboni walked and came around to score. And he strikes out there, so Swindell puts the Yankees down in order. 1, 2, 3.
An easy inning to score.
Bottom 3
1,
go.
2,
The
3.
Indians looking for the first hit of the game.
Bottom of the
Could
third.
we have a no? We won't now because I just said it. But the other problem is Pascual Perez will not be the guy to throw the no-hitter because he's at 9 batters faced already. So that'll be one of those combined no-hitters if it happens. So here's Deion James. And a chopper back to the mound. Pascual will take it.
1 out, bases empty.
So here's Tom Brookins. The big question is, can Pascual get through 5 innings, maybe get a win? Brookins walked his first time up. And a leaping catch by Alvaro Espinosa. He cannot hit, but he can field. He's a 1 out there for range, which is as
2
good as it
outs,
gets.
bases empty.
So here's the Candyman. The Candyman can. And a line drive to Kelly, and Pascual Perez is cruising.
It's a 1,
right
2,
now.
3 inning.
We're through 3.
Top of the
It's
fourth.
2-0 bad guys. It'll be Kelly, Velarde, and Cerrone. Kelly lined on second base his first time up. He singles right here. He's on. He's got speed. And he's going to go to second base. That's that speed I talked about. So he tests Corey Snitter's arm. He gets in there. I'll lead off double for
No
Snyder.
outs, man on second.
And so here's Velarde, who struck out his first time up, looking for his first hit of the year, 0 for 5 on the season. And a base hit, that will score Kelly, and the Yankees are going to, I think will score Kelly. It will not score Kelly. So Kelly had to hold up, make sure it dropped.
First and third.
It's first and third and 1 out.
In.
Here's Cerrone. Cerrone had the 2 RBI double, which is why it's 2-0 right now. Big clutch hit for Cerrone. He's 7 for 13 on the year. That's 538. And did he do it again? He does it again. Base hit to right field. A run scores, and Cerrone having himself a day. It's Rick Cerrone 3 of the Indians, nothing.
No outs, men on first and second.
And here's Steve Sachs. He lined out and was intentionally walked. Nobody out first and second. Swindell is struggling right now. And 2 ball, long
no
at bat. Let's roll the dice again. Let's roll it again. Rack him up. Sachs, ground ball second base, could be 2, it is. They turn to Brookins to Fermin.
That's
back
their
to
second
Hernandez.
double play turn today.
And a big double play ball right there. 3
2
nothing.
outs, men on
2
third.
outs. Here's Espinosa. Base hit drives a run in. Espinosa singled and reached in an air. He's been on base twice today. He strikes out there. So bottom 4 we go. It's 3 nothing.
1 run, 3 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom 4 we go, and the no-hitter is still going on. It'll be Snyder, Bell, Hernandez to face Pascual Perez. A ground ball to Velarde, and there's 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Mr. Bell, who's 0 for 1 today. Fly ball to Kelly. Struck him out. Pascual Perez, how's that working?
2 outs, bases empty.
If you're just curious on Perez's season, he only pitched 14 innings. He got hurt. And one of the things about the Yankee team, on paper, they weren't that bad, but they had a bunch of pitching injuries, and things kind of snowballed out of control. Of course, the whole Winfield mess, the fact that Mattingly's back went to crap. So, you know, not to defend them, but it just got out of hand quick. And Pascual Perez could have been a useful guy on this team. As you can see, he had a 1.29 ERA, a 0.79 whip in his limited time. So he pitches in 3 games. He's got 1 more start. This one, he's done for the year. So maybe, did he get a win? Did he get a win during that? He did not even get it. No, he went 1 and 2. Look at that right there. He went 1 and 2 with a 1.29 ERA. That's poor dude. But he's 0-0 right here. Let's see if he can get a win today. So, pitcher Hernandez struck him out, and Pascual Perez is cruising. He's going to have a season end soon, but hey, you know what? While he's here, he's enjoying himself.
Top of the 5th.
Top 5 we go. It'll be Mattingly, Winfield, and Barfield. Mattingly 1 for 2 today. 174 on the year. Hits it hard, but Snyder's there, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here comes Winnie. Hitless today, 4 RBIs, no home runs on the season. And he doubles in the corner. So Dave Winfield with a 1 out double.
1 out, man on second.
And here comes the Barfield, who was reaching in the air and struck out. And he walks again, or walks for the first time, so first and second 1 out. Here comes Balboni.
1 out.
Swindell
First and second.
kind of struggling a little bit here today. His defense has not helped him out a whole lot either. Balboni is up. He's walked and struck out. And a deep fly ball to left. I thought he caught that one. I thought he caught it, but he didn't. It sounded good, but
Two outs,
Maldonado was
men on
there.
first
So
and
2
second.
gone now. And here's Widow Kelly. Kelly is lined out and doubled. 304 in the year with 1 RBI. Ground ball back to Swindell. He'll take it.
No runs.
We go to the bottom of the fifth. 3-0. All eyes turn to Pascual Perez.
Bottom of the fifth.
Brooke Jacoby, Alomar, Fermin to face Pascual Perez. And Jacoby singles. So Kelly wants, Pascual once again getting down to the end of his endurance here. Is a double's a double. Could it be a triple? It's a triple. So a lead-off triple, and that will end the no-no. Right there. Brooke Jacoby with a triple, and the Indians have a hit. And now Pascual Perez trying to get through 5 to qualify for a win. Here's Alomar hitting 345 in the young season. And a strikeout or a fly out center field. A strikeout would be the best for Pascual Perez. A fly out probably gets to run home, probably. It's a fly ball center field, and that will score Jacoby. Without a throw, 3-1 to score.
1 out,
the Indians on the board. Pascual Perez's ERA goes to 0.93 on the season. And here's Fermin, 1 out. Short fly ball, Winfield's there, so 2 gone.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here's Deion James. Single to left field. So Pascual Perez is getting down to the end here. He's now on B grades. Will Bucky Dent keep him in there to try to get the win? But Deion James may be stealing here. He could get out of the jam with a caught stealing too. Let's see. He's going to hold. So Tom Brookins
2 outs, men on first.
Does Perez stay in? He will to face Brookins. And we're going to have to roll the dice
2 outs,
again.
men on first.
2 balls, long at bat. And a leaping catch by Espinosa, and that should do it for Perez.
2 hits.
He's going to shake some hands. He pitched 5, and he's in line for the win. If the Yankee bullpen can hold it. 3-1. Top 6 we go. It'll be Velarde, Cerrone, and Sachs to face Wendell. Velarde has struck out and singled. His first hit of the year came in his last at bat. And he lines out to right field there. Snyder's there, 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Rick Cerrone. Cerrone has doubled and singled and driven 3 runs today. He's got nobody on base this time, though. And he strikes out this time, so 2 gone. Greg Swindell finally figures out how to get Rick Cerrone out. So 2 gone, and here is Steve Sachs, who is hitless today. He's been walked intentionally, though. And a short fly ball. Deion James is there, and that will do it for the top of the 6th. Bottom 6 we go. Let's see what Bucky Dent decides to do here.
Bottom of the 6th. They're bringing in a new
pitcher.
pitcher.
New pitcher will come in. That's what I thought. So Pascual Perez, you can close the book on him. And out of the bullpen comes John Habian, old Baltimore Oriole guy. And he pitched for the Rochester Red Wings. I watched him pitch as a kid. I believe he was starter for the Red Wings and Orioles. He's in the bullpen right here. He's made 2nd appearance. 1 inning pitch, 1 hit. No runs, no ERA, no 1.0 whips. He's been pretty solid in his 1 game there. So he'll come in here. In real life, what did he do? He had a 2.08 ERA and 1.38 whip. Pretty good. But once again, he's another guy that got hurt as well, as he only pitched in 8 2/3 innings. So he's almost done. So Habian will come in. He's got 6 batters he can face. He'll get Maldonado, Snyder, and Bell here, bottom 6. Ground ball to Sachs. And there's 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Snyder. And a double in the corner. So Corey Snyder hits that one hard.
1 out, man on second.
And there's 2 gone. And here is Bell, who's hitless today. Ground ball to Mattingly. He makes the play, moves Snyder over. So 2 gone. Snyder at third base now.
2 outs, men on
For
third.
Hernandez, a base hit scores a run. Keith is hitless today. And he gets walked here. So first and third now for Jacoby.
2 outs, men on first and third.
Jacoby tripled. He's the guy that got the first hit off of Pat Perez. He tripled and came around to score. He also reached an error today. He's been on base twice today. A base hit here scores a run. Ground ball to Sachs. And Habian gets out of it. We go to the 7th.
No runs,
3-1
1
Yanks.
hit, and 2 left on. Top of the 7th.
It'll be Espinosa, Mattingly, and Winfield to face Greg Swindell, who's getting to the end of his endurance as well. We'll see what John McNamara does. Ground ball, Jacoby. Possible infield single. Can Espinosa beat it out? He does not. Good play by Jacoby. Good stretch by Hernandez. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And here's Mattingly, who singled his first time up. 4 for 24 on the replay. Not a good start for Downey. Ground ball to Hernandez from one New York first base legend to another.
2 outs, bases
And there's
empty.
2 gone. And now here's Winfield, who doubled his last time up. And a base hit to right field. Could be an error on top of that by Snyder. And there is. So Winfield's in second base now. And let's see if McNamara stays with Swindell here.
2 outs, man on second. They're making the call to the
And he
bullpen.
does not. So Swindell is done. He can't quite get through 7. He goes 6 2/3. And here comes Steve Olin will come in. Of course, Steve Olin died tragically in a boating accident, I believe in 93, I want to say, spring training. So Olin will come in. This is his 3rd appearance. He is 1-0 out of the bullpen. 0.00 ERA, 1.50 whip, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 walk. And he'll face Barfield here with 2 outs. And possible base on balls. It's a walk. So Barfield walks. So first and second, 2 outs.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And here's big Steve Bellaboni, who has walked and struck out and fly to left. The ball to left field he hit, I thought was gone. Just missed it. Ground ball to Fermin. Can he make a play finally? He does. So Felix Fermin fields a ground ball
No runs,
and throws to
1 hit,
first
1
base
error,
and gets the out.
and 2 left on.
Stretch time in Cleveland.
Bottom of the
It's the
7th.
Indians leading 3-1. Let me get a quick drink. The Yankees lead 3. Did it say Indians leading? The Yankees lead 3-1, not the Indians. 3-1 Yanks. Habian on. He's got one batter faced left in his endurance. We'll see if Bucky Dent stays with him here. And for how long. Here's Alomar, who has an RBI today, a sac fly RBI, after Jacoby's triple. And a fly ball to Barfield, so 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
And now Habian moves to his bonus guys here. So the next guy that reaches on Habian, he'll go to B grades. We'll see what Bucky Dent does then. Here's Fermin. Ground ball to Velarde, 2 gone. So Habian will
2
stay
outs,
in
bases empty.
the E grade right now. Here's Deion James, who singled his last time up. And he got walks, so we'll see what Bucky Dent does. 2-1 lead, and now you've got the relief pitcher
2 outs, men on
on
first.
B grades.
They're making the call to the bullpen.
And so Eric Plunk, the hard-throwing righty, will come in for the Yankees. He's faced Tom Brookins. This is his 4th appearance on the year. He has 3 1/3 innings pitched, 5 hits, 2 walks, struck out 6. His whip is horrible, 2.10, but no one scored at him. 6 strikeouts in 3 1/3. He's a strikeout pitcher. He's going to come in and try to nail these guys down. Hopefully finish the game. He's got a good endurance. 8 batters faced he can get to. And so if you're the Yankees, you've got to get 7 more outs. So Plunk could be the guy to do so. So here is Perkins, the pitch. And there is a pop out to first base.
No
By the
runs,
there, so
no
Plunk
hits,
comes in, does his
and
job.
1 left on.
Top 8 we go, 3-1 Yankees. So it'll be Kelly, Velarde, and Cerrone here to face Olin. We got a ballpark effect, out or a single. 11 through 23 is out, 24 through 66 is the base hit, and there it is, base hit for Kelly. So Kelly raises his batting average to
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in
320
at the
now in
corners.
the year. So here's Velarde, who was singled and struck out and lined to right. Ground ball to Fermin. And Fermin makes the play and turns
And they turn
2.
their
So
third
Fermin's
double
a
play
tough
of the
day in the
game.
field. But he makes the play there, turns 2, and there's 2 gone
2
here
outs,
quickly.
bases empty.
And here comes Mr. Cerrone, who has doubled and singled and struck out. 3 RBIs. He's run all 3 Yankee runs. So it's Rick Cerrone 3, Indians 1. And a possible error by Jacoby. What's his air rating here? 54. It's a pretty good air rating. And he is making errors. So at that time, the Yankees will get a break.
No
so
runs,
3-1.
1 hit,
Bottom
and
8
none
we
left
go.
on. Bottom of the 8th.
It will be Maldonado, Snyder, and Bell to face Eric Plunk. Ground ball to Mattingly. So Plunk not getting the strikeout right now. Surprising. Getting the pop out in the ground
1
ball.
out,
So
bases
1
empty.
down. Here's Snyder, who doubled his last time up. And Snyder doubles in the corner there time. So Snyder hit the ball hard the last 2 times up. He turns on the Eric Plunk
1 out,
fastball.
man on second.
And a 1-out double now for Bell. Power on power here.
The manager calls for a pinch hitter.
But they're going to pinch hit for Bell. Remember, that's not the yellow Bell we all know. Hit 170 in 1990 limited time. So Mitch Webster, much better hitter, will come up. And he's hit 389 on the replay. 1 home run, 3 RBIs. So Webster, a veteran, dangerous, 252 in the real world, 12 home runs. So he'll come in to face Eric Plunk, the lefty. He's the tying run at the plate. The pitch. Fly ball. Kelly's there, so 2 gone.
2 outs,
Plunk yet to
man
get
on
a
second.
strikeout today. And here's Hernandez. 2 gone. Ballpark effect, out or a single. A single should score and run. 11 through 55 is an out. 56 through 66 is a single. The odds are in Eric Plunk's favor here. Oh my goodness, the base hit. Hernandez is living right. Base hit. Snyder will score. It's 3-2.
2 outs, man on
So
first.
Snyder inducing contact. And now here's Jacoby, who tripled his today. Reaching in there, grounded out. 3-2
They're
is the score.
bringing in a pinch runner.
And now Hernandez is listed for the governor, Jerry Brown, as a pinch runner. A 4 for speed, so Hernandez is done for the day. Big hit from Keith. And here's Jacoby. And Plunk gets a strikeout there. So we're through 8. It's gotten tight. 3-2.
1 run,
Good ball game
2
here in
hits,
Cleveland.
And 1 left on. Top of the 9th.
A good one. So Viagra will come in and play first base for, and he is not a good first baseman. A 4 for range, 11 for air. So the ball goes to Viagra. We could have some adventures here. So it'll be Sachs, Espinosa, and Mattingly to face Olin, top of the order for the Yankees. Would love an insurance run here or 2. Sachs for the base hit. And there could be an error on top of that. Maldonado with a 62. It shouldn't be an error. It isn't. So Maldonado with a 62 air rating, which
No
is as
outs,
good as you
man
can
on
get.
first.
So a base
Third
hit for
baseman is
Sachs.
playing in.
Let's see if he's stealing here. He is not. Espinosa up at the infield is in. Let's see if the bunt's being laid down here. It is not. He's hit by a pitch instead. So he might have been trying to bunt.
No outs, men on first and
So
second.
nobody out
The
now.
first baseman
First and
is
second.
playing
Here's
in.
Mattingly. Yankees trying to get an insurance run or 2 here. Mattingly, ground ball to Jacoby, and that's going to be a double play. Another double play.
That's 4 double plays for them today.
4 today for the Yankees, and they could have a much bigger lead. But
in
their defense also, the Indians have made some errors as well to lead to some runs. So it all evens out in the wash. So 3-2 to score 2 outs. Man on third base. Winfield's up. Olin reaching his limit here. Can the Yankees get an insurance run? A base hit will do just that. The pitch to Winfield. And a deep fly ball to left field. It will stay in the park, and we go in the bottom of the ninth.
1 hit and 1
Yankees
left
lead it 3-2.
Bottom of the ninth. They're making the call to the bullpen.
And Plunkett's done, so they're not going to go with Plunk. They're going to bring in Dave Righetti. All the Rags will come in. Polonia will go to left field. So Righetti on the year has looked really sharp. He's his 3rd game. He's pitched in 2 before this. He's 1-0, and he got a save. So both times. And today he's looking for the save. He hasn't got a hit yet or a walk. He struck out 2. In 1990, he was 1-1, 36 saves, a 3.57 ERA, 1.40 whip. So Righetti will come in. He'll face Alomar, Fermin, and Dion James. We'll see if McNamara pinch hits anybody here. So the first batter is Alomar. 333 on the year. No homers, 3 RBIs. The pitch from Righetti. Ballpark effect. Uh-oh. We might have a tie ball game, folks. We might have a tie ball game. We don't. Base hit instead. So Righetti gets a break there. So 43 through 55, or 26 through 42 might have been a home run. Same at 43 to 55.
No outs, man on first. The third
So a break there. So now here's Fermin. Do they bunt Alomar over?
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to try to. Velarde. And it's foul ball. So 2 foul balls. So now Fermin's got 2 strikes on him.
The third baseman is playing in.
Will Fermin bunt again is the question.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to try. And he does the job. So a good job of Fermin with 2 strikes to do it. Now the tying run.
1 out.
Is at second base. They're not going to pinch run for Alomar. They must not have anybody on the bench with any speed. Alomar's a 3, which isn't horrible for a catcher. So here's Dion James. A base hit could tie the game.
They're going to use a pinch hitter.
And they're going to pinch it for Dion James. So Chris, here he is. Chris James, the aforementioned Chris James, who's tearing up the league. He will come up. He's the potential winning run. As you can see, he's 10 for 23 with 4 homers and 7 RBIs. In real life, he hit 299 with 12 home runs. So here we go. Hang on to your hats. The pitch. They intentionally walked him. They wanted no part of James. So 1 down now. Now a double play ball ends it. And you got Tom Brookins up. Brookins has walked, lined out a few times, and popped out. So 1 down. The pitch to Brookins. Ground ball to Velarde. Can they turn 2? They don't turn 2. They get the force at second. And now it will be up to Candy Maldonado here, 1st and 3rd. Can the Candy Man do it? Righetti looks in. He sets. Fires. Base hit to left field. We're tied at 3. We are tied at 3.
2 outs, men on 1st and 2nd.
And here comes Corey Snyder. Can he win it? And he might have just won it. He does. Snyder deep into the seats. The Indians walk off the Yankees and Dave Righetti.
Now has 3 RBIs today.
Snyder hit 2 doubles before that. And he comes up and hits a home run. And the funny thing was, I'm sitting there looking at my watch going, you know what? I really don't have much more time to record this because I got a place somewhere to be. And I was thinking this game goes extra innings. I'm going to have to stop the recording, but I don't. Corey Snyder says, no, we're ending the ball game right here. Unbelievable. Rigetti comes in and gives it up. Poor Pascual Perez does not get the win. He's got one more start left in the season. And the Yankees will fall again. They've lost 5 in a row now. They go to 2-5. And, oh, it's tough to be a Yankee fan right now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be so joyous. 6-3, a good one, a great one. I'm glad I recorded this one today. A great game. 6-3 is the final. Steve Olin gets the win. Rigetti the loss. You damn well he got the loss. And Corey Snyder's your MVP. You're damn right he is. I mean, a big day for Snyder. The walk, 2 doubles in a row, and then they have the walk-off shot. And the Indians win this one 6-3. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Until next time, we will see you.